going on, man? This is ENigmas.
Yeah, and this is T-Nigma, and this is ENigmas Unchained. It was like Resurrection of Hell. You know what I'm saying? Like he got strong. And he was gonna kill him. And then all of a sudden they make it like, well, Frieza blows up half the planet on a whim. I'm like, of course you do that while Vegeta's all winning. Of course you do that.
And like, of course, I love Dragon Ball. Like, you know, King came up, Dragon Ball Z. I love it. But at some point, and it's probably never going to happen with how they have Frieza's character now. And like that dynamic that he now has with all of them, like Vegeta has to kill him, like that he has to kill him. Like that has to be something that happens. It has to happen.
It's not gonna happen, bro.
Because Vegeta's story is never going to come full circle. Like it has, and that's something that has to happen. And Resurrection to F, like even if they chose to still revive Frieza for the tournament, Vegeta needed that kill in the Resurrection to F.
He did. And
could you imagine the monologue before Vegeta would have killed Frieza at that moment? I would have cried. I promise you,
the dude enslaved his whole. I mean, blew up his planet and enslaved him. And Goku literally just yeets Frieza. I mean, I mean, that joint was mad disrespectful. I mean, I turned the movie off. I couldn't watch. I mean, I finished it later, but when that joint happened, I literally turned the movie off. I was like, that's enough, because like it was so disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? That like for just off of a whim, Goku could just do whatever he wants, and it has no repercussions. It's just like, I thought today would be a nice day for me to pick a fight with somebody that can blow up our entire universe. And I'm involving all of y'all in that, by the way. You know, it's going to be called Tournament of Power. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, I was at home rocking my baby to sleep, and you out here plotting the demise of the entire universe? It's like we at ENigmas Unchained say this too. Goku is the villain. Nobody else is the villain but Goku. Goku was a freaking villain in that whole story. Like, everything happened because of him. Like this, what about the whole situation? It's Goku's fault. Every single.
But he admits it though. He did admit it in the Cell Saga. He was like, "Hey man, everything that's happened so far was been because of me. So I'm gonna go take Cell. I'm gonna blow up King Kai's planet because I can't think of anywhere else I could possibly take him."
Which is a lie. Because remember now, your boy was like transporting himself between planets with instant transmission. Why in the world he gonna go to King Kai? I ain't gonna get in this right now. I'm not gonna get into this. Me and Goku got beef because I got that's a character I'll get to on a later episode of Plot Armor. Like that, we will destroy Goku thoroughly with Plot Armor. But back to Sasuke, because Sasuke starting problems already. You know what I'm saying? It's as a first one, it's a good person because he's like low intensity, but he's also high intensity because he's connected to too many characters for you not to realize that something went wrong. You know what I'm saying? So we talked about character development and skill when it comes to Sasuke, but now let's talk about instant like actual like moments in the story that like, let's say I'm gonna zoom to the end because it makes sense because we tackled a lot of the stuff. So let's talk about Great Ninja War to the end. Points in this joint that don't make sense on how Sasuke is alive or how he was able to do anything. Can you think of anything off the top of the dome?
Oh, from the Ninja War?
From the Ninja War.
Well, I mean, shoot, he died then too. But lo and behold, so him and Naruto die, and lo and behold, we find out that they're the reincarnation of the man who created Shinobi's kids. So they have to live. Like, I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this power. I'm gonna give you this Rinnegan in one eye.
One eye,
just one. Which his is special because it still had the Sharingan Tomo in there either. And Madara didn't have that. Like Madara had pure Rinnegan, but Sasuke still had both.
Yep.
And so my issue was that I could understand Naruto getting his power and like pretty much knowing what to do with it because he already had a taste of it. Like he already had all the tail beast chakra at this point, you know, essentially. So he kind of already had familiarity with what to do. So Sasuke just gets this one Rinnegan and all of a sudden he knows how to do like he knows how to do Shura Tensai and like all this other stuff, man. And it's just like, bro, you just got this 5 minutes ago. Like is it something that just unlocks in their brain when they power up? It's just like, I know how to do this now.
That's one of them joints I always had a problem with too, man. It's like it's like the character in anime that never held a sword, but they're like under duress, and all of a sudden they come upon a sword and they have like 5 special techniques. It's like, no, this is not how this works. You don't just touch a sword and you never train with it a day in your life. And you got like literally named techniques that are devastating. That's how I felt with like Sasuke when he got a Rinnegan. I was like, okay, wait, you didn't even see pain. You know what I'm saying? Like you didn't even see pain. Naruto got waxed by pain, and he wasn't even really trying. Like I said, homeboy had to try when he put the tails out. You know what I'm saying? But he wasn't even trying. He waxed that dude. So I'm like, you just know how to do all the dude moves just because you Sasuke, huh? Okay, all right. And brought your behind back to life.
The passiveness, I mean, obviously they're grateful for him joining war, but the passiveness of Sasuke just showing up after everything. You killed Danzo, you know, you done broke into the summit, you done kidnapped Killer Bee. Like you're a wanted criminal, you're in the bingo book. And you just pull up and everybody's just like, well, it's a war. We need help. So
yeah, we need him today.
We just gonna let this one slide.
Yeah.
And you know, Shikamaru said it. You know, everybody was standing there because Sasuke proclaimed he was gonna be Hokage. Shikamaru was just like, hey man, you could tell he was tired. He was just like, hey man, look.
Shikamaru was all of us. Okay, like Shikamaru, I think that's why he wrote his cat like just being absolutely through with the whole thing. He's like, bored. Why am I here? Why in the world am I even in this fight? I already know who's gonna win. Like that was me. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that was Shikamaru. I was living my whole life through Shikamaru at that particular point in time, rewatching. I was like, Shikamaru was the realest dude in this freaking show. Him and Rock Lee were the realest 2 characters in the whole doggone show. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's but I forgot about that Joe when he died, man, in the final fight. Once you said it, Joe, I saw the whole thing, and then like the 9-episode flashback of what's your boy name? Otsuki
Hagoromo, Indra, and Ashura.
Yeah. This is trash. I mean, I'm like that dude. I'm like, the first off, the aliens. That already pissed me off. We got to borrow to find out they're just aliens. I was like, no, I'm done. So they're aliens. Great. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Well, honestly, at that point, you'd have to be an alien to beat Naruto and Sasuke at that point anyway. Like, was nobody else was going to be so.
And that was our beef. Our beef was with Boruto. Is that like Boruto literally has to break everything that was in Naruto to even be functional. Yeah.
Are you somewhat so like admittedly?
Yeah, man, I'll read it. I'll read it so I can hate.
Can we do spoilers? Is it a spoiler warning? We're gonna do a spoiler warning just in case anybody doesn't know.
So right now, for like probably the next couple minutes, you might want to go beyond by like 5 or 6 minutes. We're gonna talk about Bolt, which is his real name, but they call him Boruto in the Japanese. So we're gonna talk about Bolt Boruto in right now. So zoom ahead if you're interested in Boruto. If you hate Boruto like us, then keep on, keeping on. And we can, so go,
I won't say I hate Boruto. I hate that. I won't say I hate it.
I'm about to disconnect your camera.
I haven't watched the anime in a while just because I got tired of the filler. Yeah, but I also understand their filler is a good way of fleshing out because they do a lot with the side characters in their filler. So that's a good way of fleshing out everybody else, because obviously that was an issue. I feel like in Naruto and Shippuden is like you kind of got to a point where everybody else was on the back burner, and it was solely Naruto, following what's happening with them. You didn't really get to. I mean, you had flashes where you got to see like people kind of develop and do different things. So I do applaud Boruto for having their filler set up to where you get to see the other classmates do things. The manner which they have depowered Sasuke now in Boruto, even before how it is right now,
egregious. It's egregious, yo.
First of all, Sasuke hopped 2 wormholes and he's I'm out of it.
I'm out of chakra, man.
Sir, you fought a whole war and then turned around and fought your best friend for probably like 2 days.
Yeah.
Before you finally ran out of chakra, you jumped and blew each other's arms and that's off. It.
Like
they blew each other's arms off.
And now you tired. Really. Really. Yeah, like no, that was I got mad. And then the fact they like, hopefully you're not listening if this is your final warning for spoiler ones. I'm really about to spoil stuff. Boruto, whatever his name is, fool. The kid like gets possessed by an Otsutsuki. What's the name thing? Otsutsuki.
I hate pronouncing it.
I hate pronouncing the doggone word, man.
And then it's so close to Akatsuki, but it's not Akatsuki. But they're so similar sounding.
Otsutsuki, I think is how you say. I mean, it bothers me. It bothers me so. But he like literally slides in and stabs Sasuke in his Rinnegan eye. This is after apparently Naruto had to give up the ghost for the most part. Well, when he lost Harama.
Yeah, Kurama.
Kurama's gone. Right? It's gone. So your boy was like, I bid you farewell. I'm like, wait, hold up now. I said, I didn't like Naruto, but I like you. So I'm like, where you going? I was like, where you taking you gone? I was like, oh, this show is trash. You know what I'm saying? This is it. This is almost they have pretty female characters. I don't care.
Sadly, that's the only way for that show to progress is like something like that had to happen, or Naruto and Sasuke, or either one of them had to die. That's the only way that show is going to progress.
And that's what I was saying. Like they literally had like people like, well, they're trying to show that Boruto could be because like you don't show that you're stronger than somebody else by just literally stripping the power away without there being a fight. Like a full-on fight to show that somebody is actually more powerful. And that fight that Naruto had for this was not justifiable as a fight where he had to fight for his life. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, it wasn't. I was like, none of this stuff matches up. I'm like, you tossing mixed signals to me. Because like, even though I'm not as big of a fan of Naruto, and so we started watching Naruto in 03, 04. Like I was at Winthrop, and we had an anime club, and great teacher Nizuka, Kanad, Naruto, and Chobits. We had a lot of females in the thing. You know what I'm saying? So we had Chobits on there. But those are our 4 main ones we started with. You know what I'm saying? Naruto, of course, had the most longevity because they had the most episodes. You know what I'm saying? Great teacher Nizuka had 49. Kanad and them had like 12 or 26, something like that. And Chobits had like 12 or 13. You know, so we was stuck with Naruto because Naruto was the longest one. But we was like, at least in the show, at least by the time we got to the end of the first part before we went to Shippuden, we at least understood why Sasuke left. We saw Naruto lose, right? Mm-hmm. And then we got literally 125 fillers that were worthless. I mean, that was the first time in my anime life that I actually experienced fillers. So we didn't know we were watching. This is before, like, really the advent of the internet had not really hit yet. We were like 2 years away from the advent of the internet, like 2005, 2006 when it really hit. You know, so before this, we were just getting out of doggone dial-up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm being serious. Just keep it at 100. We had T1 connections, and it was the first version of T1. You know what I'm saying? Like first version, cat cables, so we couldn't, it took us 3 days to download something from like, iMesh or a Napster. You know what I'm saying? We trying to find episodes. We had Real Player. People don't even know what that is anymore.
You know what I'm saying? We had real plan, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like to pull videos offline. That was the only way you could do it. You know what I'm saying? But like we didn't know, so we pulling all these doggone Naruto episodes in 2 years. A filler. Actually, no, it was longer than 2 years.
Yeah, it was a grip. Yeah,
it was a long time, right? So we get it. So, but at least we knew what happened with Naruto and Sasuke was a little stop. So then you start reading the manga. So we started reading the manga, and it just made more sense. We saw it was a progressive stop. That Naruto had all this power, and Sasuke rose up to meet him with power, and they clashed, and there was a definitive end at that moment. I'm like, okay, cool. So that means that Naruto has to get better, and Sasuke has to get better, right? Mm-hmm. With Boruto, you get none of that. You get this freaking privileged boy that just got power. You just get power, boys cheated and use technology to figure out power. You know what I'm saying? like just straight out, just like, I'm just gonna go ahead and buy Rasengan. You know what I'm saying? He was like, I can't make it.
Forget learning it.
Yeah, forget learning it. But I can't make that doggone thing.
Which is crazy because he would have picked it up faster than Naruto did. Like, really, Boruto is what Naruto would have been with his parents.
Yeah.
In a sense of ability.
Yeah.
Because Boruto came out the gate knowing how to do a wind style out the gate. He can't do as many clones, but his four consistent clones.
The ball was
his hand-to-hand.
It was dangerous.
His hand-to-hand skills are better, yeah, because he knows Gentle Fist. He may not have Byakugan, but he knows Gentle Fist.
Yeah, boy, dangerous, man. That was my problem with the show. I remember when we watched first season, because I was like, I didn't read the manga yet. I was like, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna watch this first season, right? We watched first whole season, and I was like, I am bored out of my wits with this kid. I said, this kid, I mean, like, it's like at least by episode 3, I knew I didn't like Naruto, but the people around Naruto were interesting. Yeah, I was like, okay, we got Sasuke, we got Sakura. Didn't like nobody like anybody like Sakura and kiss my behind. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, like Sakura. Then we got Rock Lee. I was like, yo, who this kid is? You know what I'm saying? Like, we got Rock Lee. I was like, oh, Rock Lee he got attitude. You know what I'm saying? He's like, man, it's like, I don't need no genjutsu. I'm gonna hit you before you try. I was like, that's my type of dude right there. he was like, oh, you gonna be sitting there trying to prime your eyes? You better hope you faster than me, bro. He's like, you better hope you faster than me. You know what I'm saying? So just to let y'all, if y'all ain't figured it out, we reps Rock Lee. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know, we got Neji, we got all these other guys, you know, we got Shikamaru, we got all these interesting. I was like, oh, that's dope. Yo, look, what we get with Boruto, we get a bunch of bootleg remixes. We get Choji and some random chick from the from the lightning village just had a kid. I'm like, where was this connection ever put in Naruto? Nobody they fought together in a war. No.
It just popped up. The only relationship that probably nobody will argue about is Shikamaru and Tamari. Because you saw that happening.
Exactly. That was coming from like the first when they fought. You know, that was the most, at least for me, I thought that was the funnest fight to watch. Because I didn't know that they were gonna write Tamara as like this extremely intelligent character. I was like, I love that. Mm-hmm. I love that. I thought she was just gonna be like a brute with the wind power, right? And I was so glad I was wrong. I was like, this girl got brains and she can box. Let's go. I was like, she's dangerous. You know what I'm saying? And Shikamaru is just so chill. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that makes sense. You know, she got all this fire in her. She's Gaara's sister.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like you got to be somebody to be with Gaara when Gaara was young. And not that. Let's just keep it at 100. The boy wrote love on his face while he was killing people. I mean, like that dude was dangerous. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you got to be something special. You know? so but I was like, yeah, you're right. That's the only. And then like, what were they at 10-10 and Rock Lee? I'm like, wait. Pause. I get it.
I don't think that's confirmed. I think they're doing it on purpose because it makes sense because there's no like who else would Rock Lee have had a kid with? Like that
Why
that
you do
can
my
fight.
boy right? Why you do my boy
Nah,
right?
man, it's just they really ain't show him no love like
I was just playing, man. I was just playing.
Who's and they got to be doing it on purpose because like Metal is really good with ninja tools. And there's only one other person who's really nice with ninja tools.
It was Tenten.
But that's not taking anything away from Rock Lee because Rock Lee was kind of good too.
He was nice. You know what I'm saying? Like, so Rock Lee was nice with everything but Genjutsu and what was it, ninjutsu? He was nice with everything else. The boy was like literally masterclass. You know what I'm saying? Everything else except for those two. And I'm like and Tenten, you know, she gets spat on. I mean, she should, but Tenten had heart. Okay, like that's one thing. Now, if not, let me go ahead and throw in some reference for this. You know, in the Black community, if we say that you got a heart, that means you get your behind whipped all the time.
Right, all the time.
All the time. As a matter of fact, you get your behind whipped every time. Because Tenten got her behind whipped every time, and she still shows to fight. She's like, I'm gonna go ahead and throw out this scroll, and the scroll pop out all these weapons, and the sucker just boom, and she gone. And in the next fight, she pop out there and scroll again. I'm like, look,
it didn't work this time, but it's gonna work this time.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, look, say what you want to say about the girl. She had heart, yo. She was like, I don't care. I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna do this doggone thing. It's like Vegeta got heart. You know what I'm saying? That thing is why like a lot of black folk love Vegeta. Because Vegeta just don't give up. Vegeta's like, nah. I mean, he talk trash to you at the same time. But dude was like, absolutely.
Win, lose, dying. I'm gonna say what I have to say.
It's like, I'm gonna get this off my chest. I don't care. I got a hole in my lung. I don't care. Look, Frieza is trash because he killed all our people. I'm like, this dude is dying. And he's like, Kakarot, come over here.
Let me talk to you real quick.
Let me tell you something real quick. Frieza is trash. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And Frieza's like, just shoot the dude in the lung. You know, it's like, man, shut up. You know what I'm saying? It's like, shut up, god dang it. You know what I'm saying? Stop yourself from talking. Got tired of that dude talking, man. I was like, I love that dude. Like that dude, he got heart. He got heart, god dang it. I like Tenten because Tenten was like, look, I ain't giving up. I'm like, that's right, Tenten. Put some respect on that girl name. What Sakura did other than be handed power?
All right, so to be fair to Sakura, she was just wrote bad. I don't like that they never fully explored her in Genjutsu. They wrote her terrible bad because like they never explored her in Genjutsu, right? Because they brought that up. They brought she was talented in Genjutsu. Never did anything with that.
Mm-hmm. Well, they did show her they did show her wigging out when I think it was
video froze.
Oh, it's good. It's good.
Oh.
It's good. Yeah, I'm like saying like they did that joint with Kakashi. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll like, oh wait, you know, we
there we go. Okay, yeah, we back. Yeah, so I mean like they were like, hey, you know, well, we got this thing with Kakashi going with Kakashi, you know, just give her the Genjutsu and she just like spaz out, but we never got anything for Genjutsu for Sakura. Nothing.
At all. Nothing,
right? So go ahead.
Which I think would have been a very interesting combination of her learning under Tsunade to have healing and super strength, but also being extremely talented in Genjutsu. I think that would have been a really good combination, especially with that inner Sakura, which that died when they killed that off early. They killed that off after the fight with Ino. Was that the last time?
They did. Yeah, I mean, it's like it was one of the most disliked things about Naruto because nobody likes Sakura. Even the Japanese folk was like, "Why in the world y'all got her on here?" Like, so back in the day, they used to do the poll. Like, there was polls every single week after a jump came out, right? And she was normally rated as one of the last people on the doggone poll because people like Ino. I like Ino. I've always liked Ino because Ino at least shot it straight the whole time. We didn't have a guess about the girl. We knew who she was. Sakura just felt fake. You know what I'm saying? Like, she just felt plastic the whole time.
I think the moment that definitely killed Sakura for everybody was when she told Naruto
She loved him.
she loved him. That was it, bro.
I was about to leave, man. I was about to leave, bro. Like that. Oh, bro.
Jimmy was talking about that scene the other day. He made me go watch it because I didn't notice.
Bruh.
I forgot like the looks on everybody else's face when she said that.
Bruh.
Like Yamato was ready to fight. Like Kakashi had the whole Yamato back.
Bruh. I mean, like we was like, I remember it was me, Ice, who's co-host, Julian, Ordinary Fellow, CJ from Villains of Vinyl, which he would glance at because he hated Naruto from episode 1. I wish I was him. I wish I was smart like him to not get attached. He was like, no, screw this. This is like Dragon Ball Z. I'm not. That was his words. Not gonna lie on your boy. He was like, this is like Dragon Ball Z. I'm out. I was like, what are you talking about, man? We don't see it. It's like Dragon Ball Z. He left the room. He's smart dude. You know what I'm saying? We like stuck around. Delmar, you know what I'm saying? I was the other dude. You know, we stuck around. We watched the goddamn episode, and I was like, this. I know girls like her. You know what I'm saying? Like we grew up with girls like her, and like there's nothing good about this archetype of female. I don't care. You can redeem her and give her a child later. I don't care. Whatever. I don't care. Give her what you want. We don't want her. Like we don't want her. We don't want nothing to do with her. We don't know her. We don't mess with her. We on the side over here. It's like I felt like all the other characters. I was like, you gonna try and play my? I don't like Naruto, but I got sympathy for dudes and they getting played by females. You know what I'm saying? Like I was like, she trying to play you right now. Daisuke Naruto. I was like, you don't get your behind. You know what I'm saying? Really was like literally staying at the TV screen like, chick, you was just obsessing over Sasuke literally an episode ago. You act like everybody in this room is blind. You're right. I mean, and I guess that is the writer's fault for writing that line in. No, but
that shouldn't happen. Like that shouldn't happen. Like that was terrible.
It was a bad move. I mean, it was a freaking bad move.
Granted, she ends up becoming the third strongest shinobi in
plot. Because they had to have their duplicates, you know what I'm saying? They had to have their Jiraiya, their Orochimaru, and their Tsunade. That was my beef with the show. Is that like they carried it, they went too close to Legacy without there being some level of variance. They just like almost carbon copied a generation on a generation, but let them win. That's pretty much what they did. They're like, well, we'll just let them win this time though. But it's like, no, bro, like let them be different folk. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, well, Team 7. I'm like, even the Team 7 moniker. You know what I'm saying? I was like, y'all folk. I'm like, this is like literally y'all just carbon copy and stuff. I mean, y'all just out here, you know. I mean, y'all just out here. You know what I'm saying? Just like, oh, you know, they won't notice. They'll copy their homework real quick. You know what I'm saying? They flat out did that to us and treated us like we was wrong. Yeah, I don't know. I was never a fan, man. Like I said, and the fact that she ended up with something with Sasuke, I know it makes sense to a lot of people, but I was just like, this chick should have been alone.
Damn.
The chick should have been alone. She should have been alone, bro. I was like, she would have been better off alone. Just like,
like Tsunade.
Yeah, like Tsunade. You know, so just keep them alone, bro. And the person that want to get to them, you know what I'm saying, end up dead. I mean, something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, oh, man, I hated her character. I was like, yo, it's, yeah. Really didn't like, I mean, really don't like Sakura, man. I mean, it's, she's crying for Sasuke every other doggone season. You know what I'm saying? And like Sasuke, I love you. Try to stop him, and he like knocked her behind out.
Right,
you know
like he's tried to kill her twice.
Facts, like literally kill her. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm gonna kill you, dead, kill her.
All right, like no, you got to go. But hey, that was his character. I got to destroy these bonds with everything I hold dear and true. So you got to go. She got to go. Naruto got to go. Kakashi, y'all got to go. Cause
you know what would have been real cold? I mean, like super cold.
Like she'd be like, you know, you have to kill the people that you care about and love. And he's like, I don't care about you. He's leave her alone. That'd been some of the most ice cold. Oh my goodness, man. That'd have been some of the more like there was you watch we spitballing now, but you ever watch Code Geass?
I've seen a few episodes. I haven't seen it all in its entirety.
All right, look, you need to whatever anime you watch right now, you need to stop. And you need to just watch Code Geass from episode 1 to season 2 and get that in your system. 52 episodes are literally some of the best anime you ever watched in your life. But there's a scene with this one dude, and I'm not gonna spoil it. But there's one scene, one dude was like, he was like, please use your power against me. Home was like, sucker, you ain't even important enough for me to use my powers against you. Let him die naturally. He's let him die naturally. He was like, nah, man. He's like, you ain't nobody. So he's like, I'm gonna waste my time using my power on you. I'm like, that's what should have happened to her. It's like she was like, you're gonna take out people that you love. He's like, check, I don't love you. Goes with, and just leave her in the field somewhere crying or something like that. That's what should have happened. But no,
that'd hurt. That gave her some character development.
That gave her some character.
That gave that because she'd have had to get up out of that.
Like imagine a Sakura that fell out of love with Sasuke. That's actually more interesting character to me.
Mm-hmm. And then it would probably be giving me the Sasuke character that I wanted. So I really think Sasuke should have went on a journey to like restart the clan. I'd have been okay with Okay. And like granted, in a technical sense, he could still do it because Boruto spoilers again. There's all those the Shin Uchiha clones. So I mean, depending on what Orochimaru did with their bodies, they could potentially restart the clan. I don't see it happening.
God dang Orochimaru, bro. I'm sorry. Continue.
But I think like I could have accepted Sasuke just kind of being like the loner.
Yeah.
I guess the Jiraiya-ish,
Sage like
wanderers kind of
say I mean I would have like so I think you beat me because like I was gonna ask was like what outside of breaking the plot on what would make the character more engaging, so you already on point.
I feel like that loner Sage, especially since he went through that period after they let him go for all his crimes because he helped them out. Okay. Like walk cool. He
walk away.
Pops up in the village every now and again. Now he pops up in the village and got a family to take care of. Like he can't even just show up when he want and leave.
But I mean, like, but you raise a good point though, because that would have been dope if he would like actually been able to find other Uchihas that were like in hiding or something like that. That would have been fire. Like
because I imagine like especially with how that universe is in Naruto and how like people get the whole clans of people get enslaved and like all kind of crazy things happen. I could see him have founding more Uchihas. That would have been cool. Mm-hmm. And then him leading them on a different path. Because now after the fight with him and Naruto, I guess the Uchiha path of hatred, I guess that's not going to be a thing anymore. Mm-hmm. That's still yet to be determined because we really don't know what's going to happen with Sarada. Like we don't know how her character is. I don't see it happening.
But she don't even carry the Uchiha name. You know what I'm saying? Like she's Haruno.
No, her last name's Uchiha. It's just that Sasuke wasn't around, so she doesn't know. She doesn't know a whole lot. About because I remember when I think when she got her Sharingan. They had like a scene in the anime. She was like, "Oh man, I wonder if Dad has it too."
Now I remember she was confused on whether or not Karen was her mom's.
That was hilarious.
Which that was, honestly, that would have been fire. I'm just like, I'm just saying. I know, you know what I'm saying. That I still wouldn't like the show, but you know what I'm saying. But that plot line where she's like Uzumaki and Uchiha, that would have been fire because offense, she got half trash blood, so it's like she got half trash blood, so it's like Okay. You Haruno, whoever the name is, like you're great. What has their family done outside of Sakura stealing people's opportunities? What else has this family done to anybody? Okay, great. Yeah, exactly. You should have been at Uzumaki. That would have been great.
They'll give it to us in the future. So I already see where that's going. It's definitely going to be her and Boruto. You can see it already, and that's going to be one overpower. And honestly, I can't remember who I said this to or who I talked about it with. I would have been more interested if they didn't do Boruto, skipped ahead to like Boruto and Sarada having a child, and now that child having to deal with having that bloodline. Hyuga, potential Hashirama cells, Uchiha, Uzumaki, and then that's when they start dealing with all the Okoski stuff. Yeah, at that point.
Yeah, I mean, so I feel you with that. Like I think that we should have had a full on skip, like when Naruto and them are pretty much just dead. Like versus the defaming of the characters, so to speak. Like that's pretty much what's happening in Boruto. Boruto and them is like literally taking everything. It's like it was one of my one-eyed beasts with Legend of Korra. Like at least this is just like I said, once again Enigma situations because we don't like Korra around these parts. So yeah, we don't like Korra, bro. Like it's like we don't think Korra matched up to Avatar Aang. You know what I'm saying? And most of it's because I feel like most of the stuff that she got was handed to her until she met a real G. And what's your boy who was the windbender, airbender?
Oh, yeah.
She wasn't ready for a real G. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't ready for that. You know what I'm saying? I like that part of the story. It was like, no, chick, no. This sucker got everything that you think you is, he is. He got a crew, he got a real crew with her like trash crew. You don't even hardly remember half the people on her doggone team. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, can you name
her Bolin?
Name the animals.
Oh, yeah.
Because I messed on name the animals, and they're like
they were not Appa and Momo at all.
See, does it off Jump Street? Appa and Momo, right? I think it was like Naga.
Naga was the polar bear,
and whatever other creature they had on the team, it didn't even matter because the sucker was useless. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't even establish a hardcore team. It was like just a random bit of people, but for something like that, let me get back to the point. But my point is that like when you deal with these defamation of characters, you know what I'm saying? It literally diminishes the whole show. So when we was actually cool with Naruto, Boruto made it unwatchable for us because it showed us that even with all these advances that these boys did, it wasn't gonna be somebody coming on top or becoming the next one over them because they had more power. No, it had to be blowing up the floor and allowing the other ones to fall out in order for them to even seem like there's somebody just as powerful as them. I'm like that right there that's a definition. That's a defamation of character. That's not character building to me. That's character defamation. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you blow up all these freaking characters that are wonderful or what was wonderful to lots of people, and then you just say, you know what? They were powerful, but we can't let them be more as powerful as other people versus just like actually building characters that are literally a threat. You got to just take the powers away by some happenstance. Oh, well, we got to stab them in the eye. You know what I'm saying? Oh, which that to me was like the most trash
way to do it. How he didn't see that?
I was like a Sharingan, a kunai to the eye. The whole show is built on you dodging and throwing a kunai at a kunai.
Not even that. The way people was plucking out and popping eyes at other people's things. This is what does it,
bro. It was a bad move. I was like, this is a bad move. And that was saying that particular part was, to me, is an egregious offense against the show because it tells me as a fan that I need to just forget. It kind of felt like they Star Wars on me. You know what I'm saying? That's automatically a problem right there. You feel like you're trying to episode 8. You know what I'm saying? It was like, forget the past, kill it if you have to. You know, like that's how it feels. It feels like saying, well, don't even think about the past because the past was trash. But the new thing, though, is it. You still need the past and even to be what you is right now. You know what I'm saying? So that was at least my beef. I was like, that part to me was real egregious when it came to dealing with this show. You know what I'm saying? Like Sasuke, certified G. You know what I'm saying? Lots of plot armor though. as we've established. Yes,
all the way through.
Lots of that sucker died at least 6 times in the show. And each time, by some way, shape, or form, the sucker revived and was more powerful than he could ever.
He wins one fight because one's old and decrepit, wins another because they got tuberculosis. I still don't know how he managed to summon that snake to avoid Deodara's explosion. That was crazy. Even though in a technical sense, like at that point, Sasuke was going to beat Deodara anyway. Even if it was a straight up fight, because Deodara couldn't mess with Itachi, and Sasuke is like right under that. So Sasuke was going to win that fight anyway. So I think just the flex of bringing in Manda to take the explosion for him was kind of just, maybe that was just like a to Orochimaru, like like, I got you and I got your snake.
You know what I'm saying? I like that. It's yeah. I mean, I said to me, a lot of the stuff that they did to try and fix Boruto to be interesting, it failed. I mean, like so to close out because we're kind of connecting both of them together. You saw the news on like the dude that was writing Boruto got kicked off by the creator.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And then his first thing was to just strip everybody of powers. Yeah, I was like,
because he was wrong. He was probably like, man, I done gave them boys everything. I'm just
gonna take it away, man. I'm just gonna have dude get stabbed in the eye with a kunai. It's like in what part of Naruto does this work? I mean, in what part of Naruto does like you just getting stabbed in the eye with a kunai and you got like this all-seeing eye?
2 of them.
You know
and not even that. The fact that he could switch places, like using the eye power.
Yeah. And he just fell prey. I mean, he was a literal prey at that point in time. People say, well, that's because Boruto's more powerful than him. Don't you to start. To start with that. He is not. Like the plot dictates now that the plot armor must be removed from Sasuke in order for it to go to Boruto. Boruto now has like more plot armor than any character in anime and manga right now. It's like that sucker just be rolled across power. Today's power, his eye glows and he gets to see everything in the past and the future. I'm like, okay. And it's like, all right, in the next power, he's possessed by this ridiculously powerful,
alien.
Yeah, like alien. Oh yeah, just call him alien. He pretty much gets alien, where the thing just lives in him and pops out. That's actually what's happening to Boruto right now in the anime. And like people know it. I'm telling you, this is exactly what's happening. Half his body gets these strange tattoos on him, and your boy gets parts of his body that looks like alien parts. It's popping out his body. The dude literally is having an alien situation where in the world is Ridley? I'm like, where's my girl at with the flamethrower at? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but he like, was it Jogan? Is the name of the joint? I think it is.
Jigen.
Jigen.
That's who they was fighting. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he gets that power. You know what I'm saying? And it's
Jogan. Yeah, the Jogan eye.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He gets that power, and it's like, all right, bro. It's too convenient. Like it's when we saw Naruto getting his power, by the time you got halfway through, you're like, all right, something ain't right. And saying that was one of the things we were like, all right, who is daddy? Who is mama? Because it just got to a point where it was like, why haven't you told us this yet? And then we finally figure it out. I'm like, oh, it makes Karen more born us. We're like, oh, okay. That makes sense. And so we all knew he had to be the fourth son. We all knew that. It was like, look at the sucker. Look at him.
I mean, obviously, everybody but him.
I was like,
look, figure that one out.
I said, look at him. Like, I mean, how in the world did he? And that was another. Like, how in the world did you not look at this picture of your dad. I mean, of your daddy, and be like, his hair though. You know what I'm saying? You know, like blonde hair, blue eyes. Who else in this village has blonde hair and blue eyes? Oh, nobody. Oh, maybe there's a chance. You know, and the fact that like the third in him kept him hapless to that. I'm like, this
right.
is all so convenient to like, oh, well, you know, no. And I remember I had people leak that was in my when they figured it out. They're like, oh man, you see Naruto's daddy is a fourth, and I'm like, you just figuring this out?
It was probably one of those things. So it's probably because they do it in such a way that like it's so obvious that maybe it's just not. For instance, Toby.
Oh, we already knew Toby was the boy though. I mean, at least my we knew.
Once that happened, I was like, that has to be him. But that shit, I was like, that's too obvious. I was like, maybe I'm just tripping. I was like, but nah, like there's no other person they could possibly be.
Yeah.
And then the moment the Sharingan reveal, I was like, oh, well, first of all, the Sharingan reveal, I feel like was a dead giveaway. How could Kashi not know?
It's the same. I mean, he did the same power. You know what I'm saying? He just like ripple away.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's the same dimension thing. And I feel like that's something that they should be able to feel. Like, you know, like.
Yeah. Like, yes. Oh, yeah. And getting on that, how in the world did Naruto just give your boy a whole Sharingan? You know what? Never mind. I ain't gonna get in there. You know, so he just gave your boy a Sharingan out. Just gave him two. I was like, oh, Kakashi, close your eye, huh? And he's got, I'm like, wait. He got two.
Yeah, because he sure enough. No, oh, yeah.
He has no blood relation to any of that stuff. They just gave the sucker the eyes. I'm like, all right, I'm done.
The spirit of Obito decided to bless this man with a gift. He was like, I'm gonna show you what could have been. Use it wisely because it's only gonna last 15 minutes.
That's facts. I mean, I'm like just, yeah. I mean, I'm like looking through the Boruto script right now just to make sure that I'm right. And I'm like, yeah, it's not. It's like Konohamaru, I thought would have been far greater than what they did.
Yeah, man. For somebody to be next up, because I mean, obviously, if something was to happen to Naruto in a technical sense, he probably would have been, you know, at least a candidate for Hokage.
Yeah.
Criminally underpowered how they do him in the show.
I mean, they literally turned him into like a puppet. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude is just a teacher's assistant almost. You know, I'm like, wait. This dude was learning the freaking Rasengan as a baby. The boy was dangerous.
I mean, he beat a path of pain.
Yeah.
There's only two people that's beat a path of pain. It's him and Naruto.
And he was a baby. And now we get this. That was saying it felt like they were like, let me take every character from Naruto. And they came in at 9s. We need to deduct 3 points to make sure that this game is fair. You know what I'm saying? This is Tekken with handicap. This is pretty much what we doing. You on 100%, one person's on 100% handicap, one's on -75. And it's like, well, now you need to fight now. It's like, what? It's like, this don't make sense. Well, you know, this is a fair fight. No, it's not. Well, you have Yoshimitsu. And it's like, it don't matter, man. I mean, Yoshimitsu is my dude, though. But I'm just saying, you know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, but I might be nice, but at least let us start the same power. No, because it's unfair to other characters. That joint makes no sense anywhere else on the planet. You don't let like a team get in there with LeBron and score 5 points before he scores. It should not work in anime. It shouldn't work in anime, bro. No, that's at least my beef, man. I was like, you can't do that to them, man. Like, the dude's literally just stripped them of power. Take it away. I'm just gonna take this power.
We give it, and we shall take it.
Any closing remarks on Sasuke, Naruto?
Sasuke. Oh man. Even like for what Naruto was searching for, you know, and that's what he found in Sasuke, like that brotherly bond. If he could just open his eyes, he'd realize he had that. Like, you know, he spent a lot of time saying that he didn't really have friends. But if you look, like when they show flashbacks, it's always him, Kiba, Choji, Shikamaru. Like they were always together.
Always. Yep.
And to this day, Shikamaru is that man's right. That's his true best friend. Like, regardless of anything, I don't care what he feel about his relationship with Sasuke. Shikamaru is his true best friend.
Yep. Sheik was that dude, though. You know what I'm saying? Like Sheik was that dude who held Naruto down. He was the only one honest with Naruto.
Mm-hmm.
The only character in Naruto honest. That's why I say I really do believe that it was Homeboy's outlet as like the fan, because it was like your boy's like, I'm not your friend, Naruto, because I'm not that close to you, but you need to get some sense here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Shikamaru thought, and then he did the same thing to Sasuke. He didn't have no fear. I love that joint about Shikamaru. Shikamaru's like, "Sasuke, I know I'm criminally underpowered. I get that, but."
Y'all gotta understand something.
You gotta get this though, because I got heart. You know, like I got heart, son. You know, I may lose this fight. I may even give up, but just know, on the right day, man, I can get you. You know.
So, do you think the story could have advanced without Sasuke? Like, if they let Sasuke die to Killer Bee?
Yeah.
Okay. So all right. Yeah. Yes, and I feel yes and no.
Okay.
Because I feel like if they let Sasuke die to Killer Bee, Naruto wouldn't have the dynamic with Killer Bee that he ends up having. Like that ends up becoming like a close friend to him, you know.
Okay.
And I feel like if he was responsible, you know, for getting rid of Sasuke, Naruto wouldn't have been okay with that. Like
I would have actually, this is just me keeping it 100. I would have killed Sasuke at the fight before they even got to Shippuden. That would have been dire consequences for the future of Naruto. Because that something would have still had to get strong because it's annoying. That's what I'm saying. Like because of the way they wrote it, it didn't really matter if Sasuke lived or died. You know, so we got to the point where we're in the story. It was like Naruto was getting sage powers from the toads. You know what I'm saying? He was getting, you know, all these as he was learning how to crack open Kurama. And it's like what we need Sasuke for, like on the real, outside of the final forced battle, because that to me that Great War was forced. Because Madara was not as much as I love Madara, he ain't a villain. He's just cool. He's so goddamn cool. He's cool. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's so goddamn cool. It's like I can't hate him. You know what I'm saying? So but Pain, if you would have left Pain in there and let him like upgrade his power going to the end, and he would have been the final boss. Oh, I'd have hated Pain. Because Pain did enough stuff for me to be like, all right, this sucker can kill Jiraiya. Him killing Jiraiya was the end for me. I was like, all right, I don't care who you is. I don't care what you do. I was literally hopping in front of the TV. I think most people I know was like either crying in front of the TV when Jiraiya died, or they were hopping in front of the TV. You know, like when you like you go, all right, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just like you just gonna do, all right, yeah, all right, keep on. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much where I was. I was like pacing in anger, and I'm like, this sucker just gonna kill my people. Like it's okay. Like I ain't gonna come for him. Like that's actually how I felt. So when Talk no Jutsu was put on him, I felt cheated. I was like, okay, I know we're supposed to be about peace and all that stuff at the end, but villains need to die. And this villain right here. And they're like, oh no, he's just a misunderstood student. No.
Naruto hasn't killed anybody, has he?
No. Whoa. I take that back. It's like there's a joke. There's a joke about Naruto. Regular canon Naruto doesn't murder anybody. Filler Naruto murders everybody. Filler Naruto is a goddamn criminal. That sucker is diabolically dangerous. You know what I'm saying? Like he had did one dude, he did like a what was it, the Shadow Clone Jutsu Rising joint where he was like doing a joint, he was kicking the dude up and kicked the dude off a side.
Oh yeah.
The boy is diabolically dangerous in fillers, but for some reason we get back to the main story. That sucker is a wimp.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, it's the same thing with like Goku and them. Goku same way. You know what I'm saying? You put him in a filler, like a movie or something like that, or something on the side, This sucker is diabolical. He killed Slug. You know what I'm saying? He killed. He put his fist. Remember that? He put his fist through Slug. He put his fist through Broly. Threw that sucker back into the mega what's name of Star? I always laugh at the name of Star. But I forgot name of Star.
The Big Gatey.
The Big Gatey. I'm sorry.
That was Broly or that was Cooler?
No, was it the Big Gatey or was it? Because I think both of them had a star. You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, like he like and he killed Cooler. He killed Cooler too.
Mm-hmm.
He killed your boy with a dragon fist. He killed Janemba. He murked Janemba, actually. I mean, it was goddamn wrong. Janemba didn't deserve that. I mean, Janemba caught the hands. He caught rainbow hands.
Absolutely.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like the filler versions of these main characters, for some reason, are darker than the
in
canon
their main
versions.
selves, yeah.
The canon versions like are just wimps. You know what I'm saying? But then the freaking filler versions, they're like, oh, I'm murdering the sucker today. Like, I came ready to murder somebody today.
Because there wasn't anybody in Naruto couldn't talk.
Yeah.
He got Zabuza.
Yep.
Whole cold-blooded killer. Got
Man.
him.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it was, I think Kakashi killed what's your name? Killed him though, right? Zabuza?
No, Zabuza died to those.
Oh, no,
wasn't it to the mercenaries?
Yeah, it was the mercenaries. They just rolled up on him. Yeah, that's right. They came about the fog like a bunch of goons.
Because Kakashi inadvertently killed Haku. I bet that struck Kakashi with PTSD.
Yeah,
because that's because that was how Rin died.
That's a fair statement. Yeah, fair statement. Kakashi was killing suckers that didn't even matter. You know what I'm saying? It's like Kakashi was sliding to the side. You know what I'm saying? Just getting it in. Like, I'm just gonna murk this sucker. I was like, God, this dude don't even matter though.
That's that Ambu training, man. He know. You just can't be leaving people. Can't be leaving people alive all the time.
well, apparently the Naruto fulfiller was trained in Ambu, because like that sucker murder. He's like Copperhead and doggone Luke Cage. I'm murderizing everybody. You know what I'm saying? that's Naruto. I'm murderizing everybody in this room. Nobody leaves this room alive. I'm like, Naruto, what happened when you fought Orochimaru? Well, I'm gonna use talk no jutsu against him. The other dude was stealing apples. How in the world did they warn him death? And like,
that's honestly about the only person I feel like talk no jutsu didn't work on. And so I think what ultimately happened with Orochimaru was he just know I can't beat Naruto and Sasuke. I think that's what it came down to. So he's like, you know what? I'm gonna just chill. They might give me probation if I act right. You know, technically. I know he pulled the car. I know he went up to them and was like, hey, man, look, none of this would have happened if I didn't bring back the Kage. So instead of me doing 5 to 10, maybe I could do like 90 days. You know, I'm going to post up in this cave. I promise you I'm not kidnapping kids anymore. I'm going to just figure out another way to make them.
This dude, I mean, they were saying like that this stuff don't make sense to me when it comes to Orochimaru. I mean, like that's a character I'll probably jump into later on in the series, man. Because I'm absolutely perplexed with the fact that Orochimaru can just walk around the streets. You know what I'm saying? Like, but what's your boy name? What's your boy name that had the sand power? No. It was the one before him. The one who had the black sand. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? But he dead though. He dead. No. He get to die, and he was just like literally just murdering cats for the village. You know what I'm saying? But Orochimaru literally crossed into other people's villages, was snatching kids at night,
left and right.
Everybody, and he just gets a pass,
giving them hickeys and going on about his business.
Man, seeing if they survive his hickey, because apparently he had like the strongest STD ever. You know what I'm saying? Like the boy just roll up on you, suck on your neck,
right?
And like me, like, all right, let's see if you live. Right. What?
Like, sir, what did you do?
Can you imagine that court trial? You know what I'm saying? Like you imagine that court trial, man. Like that's a
I can only imagine what those 2.5 years was like for Sasuke. It's probably why.
That's what I'm saying, man. I just don't. I don't see anything good happening in those like 3 years. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I literally would have been good with Sasuke dying.